then you can go there, and then I can like, why do you agree, why disagree, back and forth, you know?
All right.
And what's your name?
I'm Sandy.
Sandy and?
Devante.
Devante, I'm Robin. Nice to meet you guys. So I'll ask you guys to line up on the neutral line here. All right, and so the first statement I got is, it is wrong to kick animal for pleasure. Now move in 1, 2, 3, go.
Strongly disagree.
You strongly agree that it's wrong?
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Oh, I
You
don't.
said it is wrong to
To
kick
kick,
an animal for pleasure.
yes.
Yeah,
kind of animal is it,
strongly
though?
just any animal.
We have to break it down to fundamentals what the
So,
animal is doing.
To break it down, to make sure, I'm saying it is wrong to kick an animal for pleasure, and you
strongly
so
No,
you,
it's
you want to be
wrong. I'm
there,
back
yeah. All right, so where are you standing on? Agree?
Depends. really.
Depends. All right, and why do you strongly agree?
Well, they're feeling specimens of the earth. We have no right, just as humans, to decide what we can do or not do to another creature.
Great. So taking the perspective of the victim in mind, right?
Exactly.
All right. And why are you on agree?
Well, I'd say in self-defense. Say a raccoon's coming at you or a coyote
Yeah, and
coming
that's
to bite
why
your leg off.
in the statement I
I'd take it.
said for pleasure only.
Pleasure
so
only, then no, I would never.
for self-defense wouldn't be pleasure, right?
No, I guess
No.
not.
All right. So strongly agree. All right. So since there's no one to back and forth, we'll go back to neutral zone.
He threw a rock at a slug.
A rock at a slug. All right.
Sorry,
Is that for
that
pleasure?
wasn't cool.
For pleasure.
Yeah,
All right. Second question. A little bit harder.
I was peeking on mushrooms though. So
So,
Your mom
second
might see
statement. It is wrong to kill an animal for pleasure only.
It is wrong.
yeah, it's wrong.
So it's wrong. All right. So why do you think it's wrong?
Because this is a living creature. How would you feel if you got killed for fun? I wouldn't be happy because I'd be dead. I don't
Right.
know. Like,
So again,
wouldn't be
taking
cool.
the perspective of the victim. All right. And
Yeah,
do you
there's
agree with that?
Oh yeah, and there's just something wrong with the human that would do that.
All right. All right. So go back to the neutral zone. And then pretty much same question, a little different. So it is wrong to kill an animal for taste pleasure.
I'm neutral.
Neutral.
I love steak,
So
but I think it's wrong to kill the animal. I think that they should do it in a way that the animal doesn't feel pain. Almost like if let's say the cow died, then they can use it for meat. I feel like it's wrong just to kill it for pure taste. I don't know. Like if there's something wrong with that, I'd say kill the animal.
So happy, dead. They're in a field. Boom! You shoot them. You can.
That's
eat
a little wrong.
it. No, they don't know. 1 second to the next. They're happy and then they're dead.
They have no idea.
That's the only way I do
Well,
it.
depends.
you kill them painlessly, but for pleasure only.
This for pleasure.
Oh, just for pleasure? Nah.
Well, eating it is your pleasure.
Okay.
Taste pleasure.
I'd say 1 or 2 is fine. Like maybe I don't know though, because people will make money off of doing it, so it's somebody's business. So in that case, like they'd have to do it.
Or let's say they could make money somewhere else. So it's only on you, on your behalf, for your pleasure, animals should die. Neutral still?
I don't think any animal should like die, but if it's like steak or something, like chicken or something, it's just like it's gonna happen anyways. 'Cause this is how the world
People
goes
don't buy
around.
the product, it will not happen.
Yeah. So if people don't buy the product, do you think they will still kill the animals?
Oh no, I don't think they would if nobody was gonna buy it.
All
They're not gonna make any money.
Great. All right. So taste pleasure, you don't agree with that?
Definitely
All right.
not.
Go back to the neutral zone. All right.
I also think once you see what an animal does, it no longer tastes. What happens to these animals no longer tastes good.
Yes. All right. So next statement, a little different. So in 2023, in our society, it is needed still to eat animal products to be healthy. All right. So why do you disagree? Strongly disagree?
I look healthy, don't I?
Yes.
Thank you. Enough said.
All right. So you just think it's not needed to be healthy at all?
Definitely not. I actually think it's the other way.
Great. All right. And then why are you on the neutral? Disagree? Disagree?
You don't need it to be healthy,
Great.
but people just love eating it. So
Some people.
some people.
All right. So we're both on the disagree line pretty much. Yeah. All right. Go back to neutral. Last one. People only eat animal product for pleasure.
Mm,
Move to agree,
I
disagree.
agree.
So the statement is people eat animal product only for pleasure. So you're on a disagree?
Yeah, I am.
So what other reason than pleasure do people eat animal products?
Well, maybe for health. And I'm only saying this because there was a time in my life where I was suffering, and the Chinese medicine doctor swore if I would eat beef broth, I'd get better. And I did.
So pretty much what you're saying is it's not that people eat it for health, but they believe they eat it that they need it for health.
Sure.
All right. And then you're on the agree that people do eat animal products only
I don't
for
think you need
pleasure.
to eat meat whatsoever.
Yeah.
But it's just so good.
So like the
I
only
love, I
reason
love
is
steak and
pleasure. Then
burgers. Yeah.
great.
If I couldn't eat this, I'd be fine with it. But I just love it.
All right. So if we all agree that people mainly eat animal products for pleasure only, and then it is wrong to kill animal for pleasure only, what would be the conclusion?
People want meat, and that's how they make their money. It's a big market, I think.
But we said it is wrong to do it
I
for
know, but
pleasure.
They don't care.
But do you?
A little bit, I do.
Yeah.
But I love steak.
All
And
right.
I can't do anything about it.
Do you like taste pleasure, or do you value taste pleasure more than the life of others?
Like other animals,
Yes. Let's say a dog.
I would never eat a dog.
So would the life of a dog have more value than the life of a pig? In their own eyes.
Yeah, I don't know. It's a hard question. I feel like the dog would almost.
Do you think
But
that the
because it's
dog
just, like,
value
normal.
its life more than the pig value its life? Do you think maybe they both want to live?
I think they do both. I think they do both want to live, but it's
Alright.
social norm that people would kill the pig instead of the dog. It's
Alright.
wrong to kill a dog, but it's not wrong to kill a pig in people's eyes.
All right.
Not my
What's
eyes.
your thought?
Google Francis the Pig story. It's about a pig that escaped a slaughterhouse. What it had to do to escape that slaughterhouse, I bet you most of these people couldn't even figure out how to do it. So
Yes.
they're very intelligent creatures.
Great. And then, so what's your conclusion from this little interview?
I think people are self-centered and think that they're higher up than other species on this planet, and they've just got to get with it. Not only that, if they don't like all these forest fires, they should figure out why all these trees are getting cut down. Brazil.
Yeah, so
Why do they cut their forests?
I figured that you're a vegan,
Well, I should be a vegan. I do still have some animal product.
vegetarian,
Sure.
pescatarian, flexitarian.
Veggie.
Veggie. All right. All right. Well, thanks for
Thank you.
stopping by. And
Thank
if
you
you
for
guys have
doing
any
this.
questions for me before we end it up, yes.
What's your YouTube channel name?
Yeah, I'll give you a card here. So
That's what I kind
Thank
down
you.
here.
of want to
Thank
say.
you.
And then there's great
was-
documentaries to watch there if you want to actually watch what happens, like she was saying, why the trees are all getting cut down and such.
McDonald's rainforest.
Okay.
And I
Yes.
think what I want to say about the health thing is my system was really cold.
Would
And
you
to
want a
warm
card?
it up, you needed meat. What causes most cancers? Meat, because people's systems are too warm.
That's
so
true.
sometimes that's the one time I did it.
All
But
right, well,
thank you.
Thank you guys for stopping by, and I hope you guys have a great
I
day.
think awareness is going to make a difference.
Yes,
right?
indeed. That's why I'm here, to raise awareness.
Thank you so much.
Thanks, guys. Have a great day. You guys want to play?
And I will have a short 1 minute, 2 minute clip with you as well.
No problem. We can start with your question to me.
What was your inspiration behind YouTube channel to start a YouTube channel?
Well, I've been watching a lot of YouTube channels for a long time, and then all about like sports, like parkour, and then I follow a lot of animal rights activists, and then I found a better way to change the world is to bring awareness to the people and then tell them about the subject. So I decided to go out in the street, talk to people, and then make videos about it, because so more people online can watch the videos and then more awareness. So yeah, just bringing awareness is why I'm here.
So you have decided, how long you have been decided that you should start a YouTube channel here?
I started my YouTube channel in January.
Mhm.
Yes.
And how much success you have got right now? Or
Not much. I have about 90 subscribers.
okay,
Yeah.
why you chose this difficult topic? Because a lot of people in this world don't want to choose this type of topic to discuss
Yes.
and to debate, or even to listen about this topic.
And that's why.
I am amazed that you have
It's
chosen.
exactly why, because people don't want to talk about it because they get offended because it goes against the way they live currently. Like most people do pay for animal products, and then they don't want to talk about it because it's something in their lifestyle that they're contributing to, and then it's very offending to them. But it's also the biggest problem in the world. Right now, we kill 3 trillion animals per year for food consumption. This is the biggest holocaust in human history. We kill more animal every year than the number of human that ever existed in the last 100,000 years. You know, this is a straight massacre for no other reason than taste pleasure. So we don't need to eat animal to be healthy. We don't. It's not good for the environment. It's literally destroying the environment. And then if we don't need it for health, and then it's not good for the environment, like why do we do it? It's for pleasure. And then why would we want to kill animal for pleasure?
So, what do you think? If what are the alternatives? If 3 trillion peoples are feeding, the population is 8 billion right now, and it is continuously growing to 10 billion in next 10 to 20 years.
Yes.
So, what do you think that what is the alternative? So many peoples are not on vegetables and
Yes.
fruits, and what are the alternatives?
Well, you see, that's a big issue right now. Well, for the alternative for food, like one, we don't need to eat meat. We can just eat grains, legumes like tofu. We could eat like beans, lentils. There's so many types of vegetable, fruits, seeds, nuts, roots. Like there's so much food that are plant based. And then, as you say, we are 8 billion humans, but we feed 80 billion farmed animals food that we could eat. So, like, if we can't feed 8 billion humans, how is it we can feed 10 times the amount of animals? Because we give all of the grains, soy, corn, wheat from poor country, like Brazil, like they're shaving the Amazon forest to grow crops like soy to feed cows. So instead of feeding the cows, if we just ate the soy, we could reduce 75% of all farmed land, and we could feed 3 times the people still.
So, my question is pretty much relevant to this question, that there are many countries who does not able to grow their food. Just like in Gulf countries, they have their land is not suitable for growing vegetables. And so what is the option for them if
Well,
do not eat? The major source of protein is
yeah.
animals.
The solution is not for them to go plant based. The solution is for us to go plant based. So there's more plants that we grow, we can give them, because we grow so much food right now to feed all those animals. Like most of these grains come from poor country that feed animals to feed people in rich countries. So if rich people do have the options to go plant based, would go plant based, and they would stop contributing to the industry, the animal industry would go down, and we would have so much plants that we grow, like in the United States and Canada, like all around the world. We grow enough plants to feed all of these countries. Like these countries don't even have to grow food because we already grow enough food to feed all of these countries. We could feed the world 3 times over with the food we already grow. So it's not about them to switch to a plant-based diet because they don't have the option. It's about us to switch the system so we have enough food to feed them, because right now they are starving, but they wouldn't be starving if we just give them plants. But now we just give all the plants to the animals, and then it takes about 25 pounds of grains to make 1 pound of beef. You know how much like waste that is.
So, where are you from?
Originally from Quebec.
Oh, you are from Canada. So,
Yes.
I want to point your attention towards one point, that why Canada is the most food wasting nation in the world.
Because
know
we're
that,
greedy.
There are so many articles available on internet, and that Canada is the topmost nation who is wasting most of
I don't disagree with that. I think that's it. That is a problem. But I feel like if we all went plant-based, that wouldn't even be an issue because we could just compost all of that waste.
because it is not only costing that's what you have already said, that you can distribute this food waste, big food waste, and it is not only waste in at the houses, it's waste on the food chains like
Yes.
Walmart, Loblaws, and there are so many others. That's why they have made some food apps to
Yes.
recover the food waste. I think the wealthiest nation, or nation like Canada, or country like Canada, America, and wealthy nation, they should come up and step to take some steps for the poor nations, that
Yes.
they should do something remarkable for them to feed them.
Yes.
Because now you know that in African countries, in Asian countries, and even in so many other countries, they are facing food scarcity. And
Yes.
now in Canada as well, you
Yeah.
know that current statistics show that people that food banks are people visiting food banks are raising day by day.
Yes. I know.
So this is one point, that we should feed, we should neutralize animals, and we should take care of animal rights. But until now, that we are not
Helping
uh,
humans.
we should
We're not feeding each other first.
yes, we should
that's the
focus
problem.
on feeding other nations,
Well, that's
who
the-
are
as
hungry,
I'm
not
saying-
only in other part of the world, but also in Canada.
As I was saying, the reason why these people are not fed is because, like, as you're saying, like, instead of like helping other countries, Canada takes the food from poor country,
Mhm.
and
Yes, yes,
and they give it to cows
Mhm.
to eat the cows.
Mhm.
So the only reason there are poor people is because people eat animals. If people stopped eating animals, there wouldn't be any hunger. No one would ever be hungry because we have already so much food to feed the people, but we just give that food to animals. So if you want to cure world hunger, the solution is to go plant-based.
Yeah. And that's the most important thing is, I have seen that many organizations are developing plant-based products.
Yes.
I've seen that in AW, or in McDonald's, KFC, that they are serving now plant-based products, and they are people are admiring that plant-based.
Yeah.
That's a good thing. That's a good
Yeah,
development.
it's
That
good for the environment, it's good for our health, and no one has to die for it.
Mhm. And until that we could not able to produce a sufficient amount of vegetables, I think that some people should be allowed to
Well,
eaten
we
eaten
already,
by,
we already grow enough vegetable. All of these
but they are
vegetables
not in the excess of everybody in the world. The problem is that
it's because it's given to cows.
Hmm.
If people didn't eat cows, we would have access to that food.
I think the problem with the poorest countries are a little bit different. They
The
are
problem
not
with poor
poorest-
country
poor
is
countries.
us here stealing their grains
yes,
to feed
yes,
our cows.
yes. Problem
If
is
we
that.
just leave them their grains
Yes,
and not eat
yes,
cows,
yes. So the problem is with the topmost 10 or 20 nations, or 10 or 20 countries, that they are not utilizing their resources well, and they are not
Yes.
focusing that how to utilize
Yes.
their resources, and they
Yeah.
other part of the world, they are
only the rich
suffering.
people can eat now.
Yes, yes.
And
Thank
that's,
you.
Yeah, that's too bad. Well,
So
Yeah.
appreciated your efforts,
problem.
and I like your topic. It is a pretty much challenging topic,
yes, it is.
and nobody wants to
Talk about
listen
it.
it. Nobody wants to talk about it.
No,
Really,
It's true.
really. That everybody
People
loves
like-
animal on
yeah.
one hand, and everybody loves to eat animal on the other
Yes.
hand. You
People,
are right.
people love animal until you start talking about their plates.
You are right. You are right. You are right. You
Well,
are right.
thank you for stopping by.
Thank
You have
you
any more
so much.
questions for me?
Nice and excellent content. Though I have said that it is a very challenging topic.
Yes.
Very challenging. You will not get
I won't be getting applause.
beer or subscriber
No.
quickly,
No.
but you will one day you will get your
Slowly.
recognition.
Slowly,
Yes,
yeah.
it's a challenging. It's a
Yes.
challenging topic. Thank you so
Cheers.
much.
Well, thank you
so
for
much.
stopping
Thank you.
by, and I hope you get a great day.
What's your name, please?
Robin.
Robin. Full name is Robin Hood.
Robin Jean Legros.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm French.
And you are for. So thank you so much.
No worries. Thank you.
So now I want to make a clip with me.
Yeah, sure.
Or my name is